Intellectual pack, assemble. It is time for another review. So today we are covering X-Men The Last Stand. Now, first thing we're going to discuss is how Jean Grey becomes the Dark Phoenix, comes back, and everything. So, we get a flashback, kind of when Magneto and Charles Xavier meet Jean Grey for the first time inside her house, and she shows them, like, she's powerful, like really powerful, by lifting literally every car in the neighborhood off the ground, and like she releases it when Professor X is like, you gotta think, do you wish to let kind of control this power or let it control you, kind of thing. And that whole bad CGI, like, besides itself, like beside, and all that, because that really doesn't matter to me, honestly. The movie itself matters, not anything in the background. This was literally in like the early 2000s, so yeah, so we flash back to Scott, aka Cyclops, or after the X-Men are in the Danger Room, Wolverine is filling in for Cyclops. Cyclops starts hearing Jean, and he heads back to Alkali Lake. Jean Grey emerges after Cyclops blasts the water, seemingly waking her up, shattering her cocoon that she's in, basically. And, so basically she does that, and now my opinion here, Famke Janssen is the best portrayal of the Dark Phoenix we have had ever, like in live action anyway. I hope she comes back soon as Dark Phoenix or Jean Grey in general, because Famke Janssen was the best portrayal, I think, of that character. So that whole thing, unbroken, no problem, no issue, awesome. Like, now, next thing we're going to discuss is basically kind of Avengers Assemble sort of thing in the X-Men. Magneto grabs his group of mutants, basically, and Jean Grey is among them at this point, after Jean Grey had quote-unquote vaporized Professor X, at least so we think. I just realized that in the end of the movie, like end credit scene, like after credit scene kind of thing, is that Professor Xavier transferred his consciousness into this patient that they had studied earlier with Moira, or that Moira sent in. And it was pretty cool. But so, that was another level of his ability and his power, which is pretty cool. So that whole thing, again, unbroken. Now, finally, we are going to discuss the final battle. X-Men The Last Stand. Iceman finally turns into his like full ice form, which was pretty cool in its own right. Fights with Pyro. We had to see Storm and well, we get to see Wolverine and Beast working together, which was totally cool also. Um and and of course we get to see like Jean Grey in her best form, like the Dark Phoenix, like totally vaporizing everyone. I don't know who gave the order to shoot those cure guns behind her, but that was a very bad idea because they were literally the first to be vaporized. And oh my god, like holy yeah. So she's like basically making the like a river around Alcatraz, whatever, just rise and everything like and Wolverine has to be the one to stop her. And he does so. And yeah. Um telling her he loves her and then putting his claws in her, just ending her, stopping the Dark Phoenix. Um pretty cool. And that of course is going to get unbroken as well. So my verdict: X-Men The Last Stand, unbroken, easy. I will see you guys again possibly tomorrow, maybe later tonight. We'll see, for another episode of, well, another review. More likely tomorrow night though. As always though, remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.